classical music survive? And the answer is yes, because, to my opinion, those concerns were raised also in the end of the 19th century, when Brahms, for instance, would premiere his symphony in Berlin, in Germany. The critics would say, you know, I only see old people in the public. What is going to happen? We don't know what is going to happen to music. And this when they heard for the first time the Brahms symphony. And here we are, more than 100 years later, loving the Brahms symphonies. Music schools, we get more and more applicants. I don't know why. We're sort of creating unemployment by teaching them well, but we get more and more students applying. Many of them will not end up being performers, but they will appreciate music. And I think the biggest problem, if you want my opinion, is us, the performers. Because I think if we are not going to stop to have this barrier between us and you guys, why would you go to a concert? I mean, you can sit today at home on your big screen and get live the Berlin Philharmonic for the whole season for 100 euros. Why would you leave your house? I think you would leave your house if you want something personal. If you want a performer to play for you, but also to share with you a little bit, not as much as I did maybe, but a little bit about the music, about themselves, to ask you questions, to see who you are. One of the reviews I found of Pablo Casals from 1918 in Duluth, Minnesota. Who has been in Duluth? I've been in Duluth, but many times I played there, but that series in Duluth has been around since 1897. And in that small little town, cold town, I have to say, Minnesota, all the greats of the past played. Rubinstein, Horowitz, Heifetz, Kreisler, Casals. Would Yo-Yo Ma go and play in Duluth today? They cannot afford it. It's $100,000 a concert. Who can afford that? But we found the program that Pablo Casals played there on March 19, 1918. And I repeated that program exactly 100 years later on the same channel. But the most exciting part was a review that came on March 20th, which they found. And in that review, the reviewer is praising the maestro, that he stayed for an hour and a half after the concert to talk to each member of the audience. Now there were no Beatles back then. There was no Michael Jackson. He was the Beatles of the time. He would have come with bodyguards today, and you would not be able to talk to him. He stayed and talked to each member of the audience and expressed, a connection to them. That's why classical music was then so well received, because it was going to an event, an entertainment, where you hear music, you get to know the artist, and you go home with a feeling and an expression that you would never get if you just open your TV. So to your question, I think if the BSO will keep just playing concerts, will make you go in and behave and kick your husband if they fall asleep, and not use the iPhone, and God forbid if you clap between movements, then you will not go anymore. Or not you, but people will not go. But if they would stop doing that, and also stop playing such long and boring pieces. You know, it's when Beethoven wrote his symphonies, they were never heard in their entirety. It was one movement, and then a singer would come and sing a song, and then a cellist would play. It was a big happening. And in same Berlin that I talked about, that same reviewer complained, you know about what? The other thing he complained about was that beer is not allowed anymore in concerts. Who does even think about having beer in a BSO concert? But that was a concert. You go, you have fun, you have a glass of beer, and you hear Brahms, a movement of Brahms, and then a movement of Verdi, aria. That's entertainment.